Let's talk about your other products, though. I mean, the gossip part, we're not going to get too much out of you here, but talk about your products. I mean, you're also into new products and you're developing new lines. Tell us about these.
I worked for color companies for so long that I wanted to create something that really maintained the quality and the integrity of the hair that was my own formula. So I went back to a family friend who we've known since before I was born, for 40 years, and he has been manufacturing hair products. He's in his 60s, and yeah, he knows his stuff. And I said, look, Dick, I've been to the best color companies in the world. I want to create something that's going to preserve color-treated hair, and collagen was in several of the formulas that he and I were working on together, and I asked him if he could put collagen or a form of it inside each product, and that can be what preserves the hair from fading, the color from fading, and it worked. So,
and it's doing well?
It is. I've got it in several retailers around the area. If you guys have a chance to get around LA, there's a fabulous store called Marie Mason Apothecary, which is one of the absolute best in luxury retail. She was with Fred Siegel for years. She's out in Brentwood and also the Palmetto stores. So everybody really wants the absolute best. Not only do they want the best hair, but they want the best product to maintain their hair as well, and they're willing to pay whatever it takes. So even in this economy, we've had some really good retail sales.
How do you keep up with the latest trends in hair? I mean, because it changes so many times. I mean, say with myself, for example, when I send mine for a mail order, I've got to pick out this sort of hair piece that I need, but which is not really the truth. But how do you decide though which
I was going to suggest a hair piece for you.
Well, I'm the hair piece apparent. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Instead of the air apparent, I love it.
Thank you very much. But when would you? How do you keep up to with the latest trends, or do you guys create the latest trends?
Both. I think that I'm always looking to Europe. I'm always looking to Milan. One of the companies that I worked for a long time was called Fermisi, and they're based out of Milan. And the Europeans are always a little bit ahead of us. So I always try to see what's going on the runways in Milan first, and then transfer it here. Because believe it or not, we get it later, and then we put it on the celebrities, and then it gets translated to the U.S. So it's really more about risk-taking. An example of that would be Victoria Beckham, who's a European, and who started with her bob that was very revolutionary, and all of a sudden, once we see that, then it filters out and into more of the mainstream. So I think Italy and Milan, which is a fashion capital, I'm always keeping up on what's going on the runways.
Warmer weather's here, it's starting to become really nice.
Oh God! Highlights, blonde, blonde. We are. I mean, just this week I was gone for a couple days doing that show, but now we're back, and everyone wants highlights. It's all about being blonde. There is truth to that in Southern California.
So we can still cheat because we are cheating. Because I have to.
For your hair?
Otherwise, my vanity overrules. You see.
Okay.
I have to.
Well, we could throw some highlights in your hair if you'd like.
I'd like maybe a little bit purple at the front, maybe.
That could be.
That could be very popular.
Well, for a hair show, oftentimes we do a bob and then we'll throw a chunk of black. That would be good too.
So where does Marco Pelusi go from here?
Well, I have to tell you, there's so much fun being on stage for me and training hairdressers on the latest trends. So I actually created a trend, speaking of trends, on Stacy Keibler and a specific technique for highlighting. So I just got done doing this huge run of shows demonstrating this trend. So I think the next thing for me is to continue working on my celebrity clients and to find the trend that I create with their color and bringing it out more into the consumer market, which looks like it's going to be happening in the next few months. And hopefully some TV stuff too with the products. So
fantastic.
Yeah, that's in the works too. So say a little prayer.
I will to one of my gods.
Okay.
Yes. But if somebody wants to find out more about the best colours, the best styles, how do they do that with yourself?
With me?
Tell us about your website.
Oh God, come and see me. Take a look at it. It's marcopelusi.com, and give me a call and come in for a consultation. I do list everything, almost everything that I discussed with you today on the website. I talk about current trends and the latest products and all of my celebrity endorsements and all that. So check out marcopelusi.com.
Well, one day we may see you walking down the red carpet at the Oscars, because this is where the Oscars
I've got
happen.
a snap for that, sorry.
Have
you
you?
know, yeah.
So you won't be there at all?
I have done that, and it's possible that I will.
But you're waving to all your adoring fans?
Yes, exactly. You know.
Okay, all your clients are around you, all the normal people and all the celebs, they're all around you. And we were to ask them in one word how they would describe you in one word, what would they say?
I think they'd say kind.
And how would you describe yourself in one word?
Motivated.
Marco, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely.
It was a pleasure. I hope I provided some pizzazz to your afternoon.
You did, and some sizzle.
Okay, cool.
Cool, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for joining us from West Hollywood and the Ramada Plaza Suites Hotel. In Los Angeles, I'm Kurt Klein for Who's Who Speaks.